here we go. Hawthorn by 38. Collingwood by 68. We'll accept those, even though 68 is ridiculous. But yeah, Bombers by 7. I will tell you why. I need a drink before this. Bombers by 7. I will tell you why. Adelaide doesn't have a good record beating sides when they are away. For example, Geelong, Collingwood, Lions. Those are 3 finals contenders for a start. Gold Coast, for the last years, Adelaide has had more losses than wins. That was because they played away from Adelaide Oval. Five times for that. 5 times for that. Power by 48. Fair enough. Geelong by 80. You bloody lost, mate. That's 2. 2 for that. 80 points, you know. 80 points. Lions by 68. We'll accept it. Melbourne by 32. Another 2 times for that. Sydney by 26. We'll let you off for that one. 29 times. Equals on the list so far. Oh yeah, this annoyed me, you know. This annoyed me because basically time zones are a thing, right? So for 6 months, the time difference between London and Melbourne is 9 hours. The other 6 months is 11 hours. For most of the AFL season, it is 9 hours. But the clocks change after the season starts, in like end of March, start of April, that sort of time. So a few rounds into the season, and then it changes back in October. So for most of the season, I'm good. Like, the 9 hour difference is perfect for me. But it was 11 hours before I went to Adelaide for Gather Round. So because of that, at the moment, games are at like, I'll show you an example. Games are 10:30, 10:40, 10:50, 10:35, 10:25, 10:20. 10:20, there you go. There's 11:10. I don't know if I can find that now. I think next round there's 11:10. Round 11. Yes, 11:10. There's 11:10 as well. That's a bit hard for me because I got to leave for work at 3/4 time, so I can't do those if I'm working. And I'm working this Saturday, but I can watch that one. But anyway, these are good times, right? This for the night games. The other games, not so much. But at least I can watch 1, 2, 3 games a week at least. I can watch, so that's great. Right, that's a third of all the games being played in the round. But before Gather Round, it was 8:30 because it was a 2 hour thing because one clock goes back, the other goes forward. So instead of 10:30, it was 8:30, 8:40, 9:10. You get the point, right? You get the point. In Australia, it's the exact same time because it's just your time. It's just like 7:40, 7:50, whatever in Melbourne, right? But obviously in London is a bit different. So for the first few rounds, it was 8:10. You see, I work a twilight shift and I get home around midnight, sometimes like 1/2 midnight, and I get home and I can't fall asleep straight away. Not because I don't want to, but when I try to, it doesn't work. It takes me at least an hour or so to actually get to bed. So waking up for an 8 a.m. game, as you can imagine, was extremely hard. So I kept oversleeping and I watched second halves of games. At least that was something. What I do not like are comments like this. Come on, David, start your stream when the game starts. I wake up at 5 a.m. every day. Toughen up and eat some concrete. Do you wake up at 5 a.m. and then stay up for 8 hours and then go to work and come back at midnight, then go to bed, then wake up at 5 again? Do you sleep 4 hours a night? Because unless you do that, your point makes 0 sense. It makes 0 sense. Let me break it down for you, right? Let's say, for example, you go to school. You're in year 10, whatever, right? You finish school at 3:30, right? You go home, you go to bed straight away. You go to bed straight away. Just bear with me. You go to bed straight away, you have your sleep, you wake up at 11 p.m. or midnight, and you stay up all night, and then you go to school after staying up all night. And then you do the same thing again. Come back from school, go to bed. That's what this guy's suggesting. It makes 0 sense. It makes zero sense. It's based on my schedule. I work a shift where it makes it impossible for me to wake up that early. People want me to wake up at 4 hours sleep. Oh, this guy's Optimus Prime. Autobots, roll out! Who does he think I am? I'm not going to check this, but he might have been a little bit wrong. His eyes! Oh, not this again. Not this again. Is this your first video? What, in 2017? No. My first video is here, 13 years ago, you stupid idiots. My first proper video was 9 years ago. How not to play Battlefield Hardline. It's just me dying for 90 seconds. That's my first video. What are you talking about? This is 2017, mate. This is... This is 2015. You stupid idiots. Ethan just made the list. The comments after Richmond Carlton game were... were pretty fun. That was a great second half to wake up and watch.
You just made the list! 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 You just made the list!